cat people, how are you today? I'm Catlady Antigoni, and today, with this makeup look, I'm reviewing the Bad Witch Club palette from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. So many positive feelings today, I say, as I'm opening my Pro Filter, which I'm gonna use as an eye primer. Well, first of all, I'm reviewing a palette that I own for quite a long time, and I love it so much. But you know, I was kinda hesitating because this palette is kinda old, I would say, but I did this poll at my community tab where I was asking you if you would be interested in seeing any of the older palettes in my collection as a review form, and you actually voted this. Like, by the time that I'm filming this video, this palette is the most popular of the 4 alternatives that I gave you, and this actually made me so happy because look at this color scheme and how inspiring it is. Of course, I'm gonna leave some swatches here for you to see the colors in details, but I'm so glad that, guys, you chose this palette, and this shows that we have very similar tastes, something that I love. So let me finish with my primer and let's get into action. Alright, as you see, I have already started by using this green pencil from Essence. I cannot see the name right now, it's very old and I have sharpened it so much. Anyway, let's dive into the palette. As you can imagine, I'm gonna start from this dark green color. It is called Let Me Spell It Out For You. I love the names of this palette. They're so witchy, so creative, so fun, and to me, actually, it plays a huge role. First of all, the layout, which is amazing with the moon and the witch and everything, and secondly, the name choice. I mean, when I see palettes with no names of their eyeshadows, they are kind of like meh to me. They're taking away a part of the fun, and I don't know how you feel about it. It's not like a very deep criterion for me to decide if I'm gonna buy the palette or not, but it's always something extra, and I think that sometimes it can even persuade me to buy the palette. So I don't know, to me these are quite important, but as always I would be very interested in knowing and hearing your opinion about names and layouts and all this beautiful stuff. So as you can see, I'm following the green line here with the eyeshadow. Of course, the plan is to clean the rest with a wet wipe later on, so if it is not perfect, you don't have to worry right now. The next color that I'm planning to use is this deep purple. It is called I'm 100% That Witch. Love it! Like, I cannot describe to you how much I love the names. Anyway, I'm gonna go with this very tiny eyeliner brush, and I'm gonna go here at the outer part of my eye, and the plan is to create a wing. So as you can see, the colors are very pigmented, and at this point I would like to make clear that this is not the first time that I'm using the palette. So this video is not a first impressions video, it is more of a proper review video as I like them to be. So I have an opinion about how the mattes are working, how the shimmers are working, are they long lasting or not. So in the end of the video, at the review part, you're gonna learn all about this. Now I'm gonna dive into this kinda lighter purple. It is called Don't Make Me Get My Broom. Love it, just love it. And the idea is to blend out the darker purple, but not here when the wing ends, but more here when we are having the curve of the wing, and a little bit inside there. Wow, as you can see, the colors are super blendable. It's very easy to see them diffusing into each other, which I really love because I don't want to blend for hours and hours. Or the worst thing that can happen with eyeshadows, you try to blend them and then they disappear into nothing, and this is something that I really hate, and we clearly don't have this issue with these eyeshadows. Wow! And let's continue with the shimmers. Well, I have already primed my eyelids with Carla Cosmetics Fix Potion, and I'm very ready to dive into this one, the purple, No Mortals Allowed. So the plan here is to start with my finger, mainly because I would like to show you this perfection I'm in love. Okay, I'm in love. It's so beautiful. And I'm gonna apply it here in the middle, and then with a brush I'm gonna fill this area here just to create a very, very beautiful diffusion of the color. How beautiful is this? I don't have even words to describe. Wow. Same to the other eye as well, and then let me show you the brush that I'm gonna use. It's this one right here. This is from Beauty Bay, a very old brush, but it's doing the work, and this is the most important thing. By the way, did I tell you? Today I'm planning to film like my base makeup, foundation, concealer, all this stuff, and do a separate video for you to see everything that I'm doing when I'm turning off the camera, because I start getting a lot of questions about this, and I thought, why not? Like, I have done another video, but all the products that I was using back then are now have finished, so I would like to make a new one with the updates. So if you're interested about this, it's coming very, very soon. And then I'm gonna use Coven Confessions in order to achieve a very nice and smooth connection between the green that I have used here and the purple. So let's hope that this color will do the job. Otherwise, if I'm not very happy with it, I'm gonna add a bit of Cheers, which is an amazing green color, very, very metallic and kind of shifty. Like, these are not necessarily duochromes, but they are having a very, very strong shift, which I really like. So I think that these two colors together will be just perfection. What do you think so far? Do you like the shade? Do you like today's makeup? Please tell me down at the comments. I'm very curious to see what you have done with this palette, if you already own it, or what other ideas do you have, because maybe I would like to use it in a Get Ready With Me in combination with some other palettes. So I will be very, very happy to see or read about everything that you have in your mind. I am back, and as you can see, I have done some eyeliner details. I have used two eyeliner palettes for this. First of all, the Not in the Mood from Unearthly Cosmetics, and secondly from Beauty Bay, the liner palette. It is from the collection that they had with Utopia, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this one anyway. And now I'm gonna go back to the main palette of today, the Bad Witch, and I'm gonna take this blue, which is called Shh, the craft is on. So I'm gonna take a fairly flat brush like this one right here. This is from ELF, the smudge brush, and the idea is to smudge it here at my low part of the eye, just to create some smoky effect. And then again I will go into this light purple, and I will try to achieve a very beautiful blending between these two colors. What do you think about the eye look? Is it witchy enough? I try to include, you know, the green and the purple to have like a kinda Halloweeny combo, because to me witches and Halloween are kinda together. So please tell me down in the comments if I have achieved this. And after I finish with this, I'm gonna turn off the camera and I'm gonna start filming the other video that I was talking about, where I'm showing you the base that I'm doing for my makeup. So if you're curious to see what I'm gonna do after I will turn off the camera, don't forget to check the other video as well. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. Well, if you have a look at the palette, there is this eyeshadow which is called No Mortals Allowed. So today I decided to tell you the Greek word for mortals. So in Greek we say thniti in plural, but in singular we say thnitos. Say with me, thnitos. Thnitos. As always, I'm gonna ask you to try to write a comment down below where you're using the word thnitos, or actually tell me the word in your own native language. Well, I just finished filming the other video where I'm explaining to you with a lot of details what I have on my face today, so I don't feel like doing this again. I don't want to be boring or very repetitive. Now, I'm gonna do my lips makeup, and for this I'm gonna start by using this pencil, again the same that I used in my waterline. This is from LH Cosmetics in the shade Guilty Mood, and then I'm gonna top it with this liquid lipstick. This is from V Cosmetics in the shade Teal, it's number 10. but I think that this is discontinued. I'm not 100% sure, but you can always visit their webpage to see what it is available. Their lipsticks are so good, I love them so much. Anyway, I'm gonna do the lips and then I'm coming back to give you my review about the palette. Review time! Well, I do not think that my review will surprise any of you who actually watched the video. I think that the eyeshadows are super amazing. They're very easy to be applied, very easily blendable, they are super buildable as well. The colors are bam in your face. You don't need to try a lot to see the colors that you see in the pans on your eyes as well. The metallics are super beautiful. I would almost want to call this a duochrome, like from blue to purple, but since the brand has not named it as duochrome, I'm not gonna be the one who's gonna do this. But all in all, I love the palette. My only critique, if I can say so, is that the pans are very big, and this usually causes to a slight increase in the price, which I would prefer to have kind of like smaller pans and a little bit more affordable price. I know that a lot of you, if you're loving an eyeshadow, you're diving in again and again, and then the eyeshadow is finishing and you don't have a lot, so I can definitely understand which purpose are serving the huge pans here. And I'm actually happy for you that there is actually a makeup brand that is doing something that you enjoy. I think that nowadays they're working with the idea of doing like the same palettes with smaller pans. I don't know if they're planning to keep some of these with the bigger pans. Whatever they're gonna do, I think that the quality will be amazing in the end, and for sure I want to try more and more from this brand. I'm really eyeing the Christmas palette. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it, but I'm flirting with the idea. If I do so, if I buy it, would you be interested to see a review about this palette? Please tell me in the comments. And that was it. This was our video for today. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big like and smash the subscribe button. I would love to have you here at my YouTube family. Well, hope to see you in my next video, and until then, bye bye!